stop the, I can't stop the feeling. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Stop all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody say.
Your empty hands in mine, and scars, show me all the scars you hide. And hey, if your wings are broken, please take mine so yours can open too, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you. Oh, tears make a lot of scopes in your eyes, and hurt, I know you're hurting, but so am I. And love, if your wings are broken, borrow mine so yours can open too, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we break it down, we can find a way to break through. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you. Yeah, you're all I never knew I needed. And the heart, sometimes it's unclear why it's beating. And love, if your wings are broken, we can break through those emotions too, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you. Truth, I guess truth is what you believe in. And faith, I think faith is having a reason. And I know not love, if your wings are broken, borrow mine so yours can open too, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we break it down, we can find a way to break through. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you. I'll be your eyes till yours can't shine, and I'll be your arms, I'll be your steady satellite. And when you can't rise, well, I'll cry with you on hands and knees, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we break it down, we can find a way to break through. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you. Love, you're not alone, I'm gonna stand by you. Even if we can't find heaven, yeah, I'm gonna stand by you.
Oh, what a beautiful life. These days we've been looking up, we got so much to say, we got someone to love, we got good friends, they're so good to us, and haters can hate, and fakers can front, so we try to live like it's all we got, 'cause for all we know, this could be the last night of When I look up at the stars, no matter where you are, you're always in my heart. You're always in my heart. When the walls are closing in, you're the sun upon my skin. You're always where I am. You're always where I am. Wild child, living in the moment, world in my arms, too young to know it. Oh, you made me feel so alive. Had a good thing going, but couldn't make it. Even if I could, I wouldn't change it. When I look back, I just smile. We were young and wild. When I was feeling black and blue, I could always count on you. You always made me new. Always made me new. And even though it was the end, if you ever need a friend, I'll be coming back again. I'll be coming back again. Wild child, nothing that can stop us. Walking in the cut, fogging up the windows. Oh, you made me feel so alive. This ain't nothing good's gonna last forever. We were pedal to the metal and always together. When I look back, I just smile. I lay there silent in the sand and listen while you whisper to another lonely setting sun whose heart is always distant. Memories won't be the death of me. As long as I could feel you, as long as I could feel you. Wild child, do you still remember? Skip school, drink and get high agenda. Oh, it made me feel so alive. Like my first real love that I thought would make it. Our greatest gifts can be mistakes we're making. So when I look back, I just smile. We were young and
No, my concern was that this might tip over. But it looks like they're on there tied it up, and even if it does, it's not going to fall off.
Sitting in my mom's old minivan radio. How you calling me back? Living up the days of the never gonna change. Didn't stay like that.
Hey, my pleasure.
Hate to say it's been too long. Old school days, I miss those old school songs. This is my throwback song. It's just like the ones that we used to know. This is the music that makes me better. This is the feel that turns me on. Oh, everybody's got that window down. Summertime, turn it up, sing along. So, celebrate, everybody, celebrate, celebrate. Oh, everybody, everybody celebrate. Lying in my bed going, what if, well, what if I just don't care? We all got the same hearts, beat, 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 and let me take you there. You do you, I do me. I just miss the way we used to sing. This is my throwback song. It's just like the ones that we used to know. This is the music that makes me better. This is the feel that turns me on. Oh, everybody's got that window down. Summertime, turn it up, sing along. So, celebrate. Truth or Dare with Jimmy Clark. In the basement, after dark. Truth or Dare with Jimmy Clark. This is my throwback song. It's just like the ones that we used to know. This is the music that makes me ready. This is the feel that turns me on. Oh, everybody's got that window down. Summertime, turn it up, sing along. So, celebrate. Everybody celebrate. Celebrate.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder. Thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. They say you're basic, they say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleeds.
thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. 'Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it.
Hello, hello. Reader mic.
Like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close.
Stage left. This is stage left. Hello.
You already know, so just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance.
stand by you.
Oh, what a beautiful life. These days, we're there looking up. We got so much to say. We got someone to love. We got good friends. They're so good to us. And haters can hate, and fakers can front. So we try to live like it's all we got. 'Cause for all we know, this could be the last night of our lives. Gonna chase down our every desire. We blaze the night. What if all we've been waiting for all this time reaches such great heights? Gives us just one perfect night to say, oh, what a beautiful life. Oh, what a beautiful life. Comes out of the dark. We got nothing to fear. We got nothing but heart. Can't just wait here to see what it brings. We got too many hopes. We got too many dreams. So we try to live like it's all we got. 'Cause for all we know, this could be the last night of our lives. Gonna chase down our every desire. We blaze the night. What if all we've been waiting for all this time reaches such great heights? Gives us just one perfect night to say, oh, what a beautiful life. Oh, what a beautiful last night of our lives. Gonna chase down our every desire. We blaze the night. What if all we've been waiting for all this time reaches such great heights? Give us just one perfect night to say, oh, what a beautiful life. Last night of our lives. Gonna chase down our every desire. We blaze the night. What if all we've been waiting for all this time reaches such great heights? Gives us just one perfect night to say, oh, what a beautiful life. Oh, what a beautiful life. Beautiful life. Oh, what a beautiful life. Oh, what a beautiful life. I remember back in the day.
When I look up at the stars, no matter where you are, you're always in my heart. You're always in my heart. When the walls closing in, you're the sun upon my skin. You're always where I am. You're always where I am. Wild child, living in the moment, world in my arms, too young to know it. Oh, you made me feel so alive. Had a good thing going, but couldn't make it. Even if I could, I wouldn't change it. When I look back, I just smile.
Ladies and gentlemen, the academic processional is about to begin. If there are any empty seats near you, we ask that you move towards the center so we can accommodate all of our guests. Thank you.
Always made me new, even though it was the end. If you ever need a friend, I'll be coming back again. I'll be coming back again. Wild child, nothing that can stop us. Parking in the cut, fogging up the windows. Oh, you made me feel so alive.
and gentlemen, welcome to the Salt Lake Community College 2017 Commencement. We're pleased to have you here to honor this great year graduating class. Please welcome the Grand Marshals, faculty leaders, college faculty, and this year's graduates, led by the 2017 Graduates of Excellence.
Testing, 1, 2.
Test, test, test.
aso. Awa e paia leo ngare aso. Lenga yaso marfa moe moe. Fa fikai le kua wa ka ko felo ai luma ngu wa le kua ngu. Lenga kau sanga marfa moe moe lo senga faulu afes ful malefiku. Fa malo le kau mfai. Fa malo le kau wivi. A leo wa kingi lau o le wha moe moe. Ia sa ngā yange la ia ai o le kai. O kou mamanga. Ia manguia lo kou kau mawhai mō ngei. Male lumangai. So i fua ma ia manguia.
Kuni ka mauna I ka la ie. A o vale ale ale la I vai lua. Huki a ele I kalani ka papa vai o ka vai kini. A la ia ele e no no. Na lo ka ipuha. Ka laula mauka o ka pae. Mai pai ka leo.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the Salt Lake Community College Distinguished Platform guests and remain standing for the posting of the colors and the national anthem. The colors will be posted by the University of Utah ROTC, followed by the national anthem, performed by Davis Pack, SLCC faculty, alumnus, and 2017 graduate.
present arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Please help me thank Team Utah for the call to welcome. It is my honor to welcome the 2017 graduates, the President's Party, faculty, staff, and family and friends of our graduates. Before we begin, I have some short housekeeping items for your attention. As a courtesy to one another and to enjoy this morning's program, please silence your cell phones. Also, please take a moment to locate the nearest exit to be used in case of an emergency. For the safety of everyone in the arena, please remain seated for the duration of the program. If you need to leave, please exit from the top of the seating area. Please refrain from entering the arena floor or the backstage areas. A professional photographer will be taking pictures of the graduates as degrees are awarded. So we ask that family members wait until after a program to take pictures of your graduate. It is now my honor and privilege to turn the program over to our president, Dr. Denise G. Hoftlin.
Good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining us for this joyous and celebrative event. This is truly an extraordinary day as we celebrate 68 years of educational excellence and student success. This year, over 4,000 students will graduate from this college with a certificate or a degree. Thank you all for making it a priority to be here to honor their accomplishments. I am joined on stage this morning by incredible supporters of Salt Lake Community College and its students. It is my privilege to introduce our special platform guests. As I introduce each one, I ask that they stand and remain standing until all introductions have been made. Also, please hold your applause until we have completed the introductions. Our honorary doctorate recipients, H. Roger Boyer and the Honorable Shauna Graves Robertson. Members of the Board of Regents of the Utah System of Higher Education, Chair Daniel W. Campbell, Vice Chair France A. Davis, Jessilee Barlow Anderson, Wilford Clyde, Marlon K. Jensen, and Joyce P. Valdez. Representing the Utah System of Higher Education, Dr. David L. Bueller, who serves as our commissioner. Our Board of Trustee members are Chair Gail Miller, Vice Chair Clint Ensign, Maria Farrington, Annie Schwemmer, who is our Alumni President, and Jim M. Wall. And representing the Student Association, Julia Ellis, who serves as our President. Our student leaders, Arturo Salazar, the 2016-2017 SLCC Student Association President and Student Trustee, and Aino Racon, 2017-2018 Students Association President and SLCC Trustee. Salt Lake Community College Administrators and Executive Cabinet, Barbara Grover, who is also serving as a co-Grand Marshal, Dennis Klaus, Dr. Roderick Land, Dr. Charles Lepper, Allison McFarlane, Dr. Clifton Sanders, Tim Sheehan, and our academic deans, Dr. Paul Allen, who's serving as an interim dean, Dr. Dennis Bromley, Dr. Craig Caldwell, Dr. Eric Heiser, Richard Scott, Dr. Joanne Wright, and our other co-Grand Marshal, Jean Widdowson. Our keynote speaker, Diane Guerrero. Thank you to you all for being with us. Please be seated. I am also honored to introduce two additional platform guests, our 2017 Distinguished Alumni Award recipients. Please stand as I introduce you. Lisa Goff. Lisa received her associate's degree in business in 1995 from Salt Lake Community College. She was driven to return to school after being told by her boss that she could not advance without a college degree. As a single mother at the time, she appreciated the flexibility and support offered by the college and believed she learned some of her most fundamental and successful career skills while she was here. Lisa went on to earn a bachelor's degree at the University of Utah and a master's of business administration degree from Westminster College in 2007, walking on graduation day with her son, Justin. Goff was featured as one of Utah's 30 Women to Watch by Utah Business in 2009 and is currently serving as the corporate vice president of Cisco International. Congratulations, Lisa. Our second distinguished alumni recipient is Sean Newell. Sean Newell enrolled at Salt Lake Community College after completing a bachelor's degree in sociology from the University of Utah. As a newly hired marketing manager at Industrial Supply Company, Sean wanted additional education and knowledge in the marketing management area. Sean shares that he liked the intimacy of the small class sizes at Salt Lake Community College and credits marketing professor Curtis Youngman with having an enormous impact in his life. Employed by Industrial Supply Company for more than 20 years, Sean views his connection to customers as essential to understanding their needs. He approaches his leadership role in sales with the same competitive spirit that drove him to succeed in football at the University of Utah. In 1984, he tried out to play with the Chicago Bears, but injuries prevented him from pursuing NFL dreams. Sean is the current vice president of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, Salt Lake Chapter. He is a program advisory committee member on our business marketing department and serves as a commission member for the Governor's Martin Luther King Jr. Human Rights Commission. Sean recently started a scholarship for Salt Lake Community College marketing students. Congratulations, Sean. Congratulations, Lisa and Sean. We are so proud to honor you as distinguished alumni. This year, 31 students are graduating with the distinction of a civically engaged scholar. One of Salt Lake Community College's values is community engagement, and one way we focus on this value is through designated service learning courses. This high-impact teaching practice engages students in both service to the community, and in reflective thinking about community needs and assets. This year, nearly 5,500 students enrolled in more than 330 service learning courses taught by 102 service learning faculty members. Those efforts combined for over 98,500 hours of service to our community. To graduate as a scholar, a student must complete a rigorous combination of service learning coursework, volunteer hundreds of hours with nonprofit agencies, and participate in cohort workshops and social justice training, all while maintaining a 3.0 GPA. This year's cohort of scholars served over 1,500 hours in our community. Also, as a fully engaged department, all of our students graduating from occupational therapy assistant automatically graduate as civically engaged scholars. Would our civically engaged scholars please stand and be recognized? And the faculty that embed service learning in your coursework also stand so we can recognize you. Thank you. You may be seated. I also have the pleasure of introducing and acknowledging the outstanding achievements of some of our faculty this year. These award recipients are seated to my right on the front row of the faculty section. I ask each recipient to stand following the announcement of their name and to remain standing. Please hold your applause until all the introductions have been made. The 2017 Teaching Excellence Awards for full-time faculty were awarded to Jude Higgins, an associate professor in the School of Humanities and Social Sciences and History. Heather Schumacher, assistant professor for the School of Business and Economics. The 2017 Exemplary Faculty Service Award was awarded to Tiffany Roskolp, professor of the School of Humanities and Social Science and English, who unfortunately could not join us today. The 2018 Distinguished Faculty Lecture will be presented by Lon Schiffbauer, assistant professor, School of Business and Business Management. I would also like to acknowledge our faculty governance leadership and commencement processional leaders. Louise Bound, Faculty Association President, Adam Dastrup, Faculty Senate President, Larry Christensen, Faculty Processional Leader, Neil Grover, Faculty Procession Leader. Thank you all. So what a room full of our graduates who have worked tirelessly to accomplish your goals. A room full of faculty and staff who care deeply about human achievement and spend their life's work facilitating intellectual and emotional development. A room full of supporters like those on our stage who volunteer their leadership to sustain the power of access to public education. And a room full of partners to celebrate here someone they care deeply about. Graduates, many of you have loved ones here today celebrating your accomplishment. They might be parents, godparents, aunties, uncles, children, siblings, coworkers, friends, faculty members, and fellow students. And some of you, although you may be alone here today, my guess is that someone has cheered you on throughout your educational dreams. Before I share my remarks, let's pause and thank those good people. They may not walk across the stage with you today, but they have been figuratively walking alongside you all of this time. So to those on the stage or in the audience who have a graduate here today who you have supported, will you please stand and let us recognize you? And graduates, will you please help me acknowledge these supportive people who have always believed in you? Thank you all. You do amazing work. So each January, I have the good fortune of choosing a new quote to be carved into the stone bench in our Respectus, a lovely outdoor space dedicated to reflection and quiet. It's become a tradition that I look forward to every spring as a way to share words that have inspired me in some ways, and which I hope can inspire our students, our faculty, and our staff. So this year, the quote captures Gandhi's philosophy: "In a gentle way, you can shake the world." Gandhi peacefully called attention to injustices throughout his life and dedicated his life to human rights, independence, religious pluralism, and eradicating poverty. He led India through many struggles, challenging injustices, but always in a gentle, nonviolent, humane approach. Given the strife and unrest we are experiencing in our world today, the quote, I believe, is an important reminder. We can do amazing, bold, important work. We can and should shake our world into a better place. But we should do it gently, with compassion and civility and care. So here's what I hope. I hope during your time at Salt Lake Community College, you have been challenged and nudged to identify constructs and ideals and values and disciplines that you care deeply about. And I hope you take those concepts and use them passionately to shake our world. Shake our world with your knowledge of engineering. Transform healing through your work in health sciences. Enliven our worldview through music or writing. Empower young people through teaching. Call out injustices by using your journalism skills. Start a new business that disrupts current practice. Use your knowledge, your gifts, and your skills to innovate and shake up the status quo to improve the community and the world around you. And I hope just as much that you do that shaking with a nod toward gentleness. Approach your ideas, your passion, and your goals grounded in an ethic of care. I hope during your time at Salt Lake Community College, you have learned as much about process as you have about content. I hope our teaching strategies have enabled you and strengthened your ability to engage in civil discourse. I hope that our learning within incredibly rich and diverse classrooms has taught you empathy and perspective. I hope our faculty and staff have modeled collaboration, respect, and inclusivity as they have worked with you. And I hope that as you move on to your next job or your next degree, you are taking your next step with gentleness, with reflection, and with humility. Our world, our nation, our state, our county, and your neighborhood awaits you. It awaits the tremors you will create, and it awaits the kindness you can offer. My best to you all, graduates. Congratulations. I am now pleased to introduce an extraordinary person who continues to be a remarkable champion of the college, Gail Miller, Chair of Salt Lake Community College's Board of Trustees.
As chair of the Salt Lake Community College Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the Utah State Board of Regents, it's my honor to present H. Roger Boyer as an honorary doctorate recipient of the Salt Lake Community College class of 2017. Roger serves as the chairman of the Boyer Company as well as its director and advisor, and is responsible for leading the construction of more than 30 million square feet of commercial projects throughout the Intermountain West. We recognize him for his tireless work as a real estate developer and community leader, and for his recent commitment to refugee educational opportunities. As the founder of the Refugee Education Initiative, Roger has harnessed financial, emotional, and physical resources in enrolling and succeeding in college. The initiative provides financial and holistic support to move students through post-secondary education to marketable employment. To date, the Refugee Initiative has supported 152 students through Salt Lake Community College, with 59 students currently enrolled. In recognition of his invaluable role in fueling the economic development of the state of Utah and his broad community service focusing on the arts, business, and refugee educational opportunities, I am pleased to confer upon H. Roger Boyer the title of Doctor of Humane Letters with all rights and privileges attendant to it. Roger Boyer, would you please join me at the podium?
As Vice Chair of Salt Lake Community College, and on behalf of the Utah State Board of Regents, it is my honor to present the Honorable Shauna Graves Robertson as an honorary doctoral recipient of the Salt Lake Community College class of 2017. Judge Graves Robertson was appointed to the Salt Lake County Justice Court in 1999 and currently serves as the presiding judge in Salt Lake County. She is a member of the National Association of Women Judges, the Utah Minority Bar Association, and a lifetime member of the National Association of the Advancement of Colored People. We recognize her for her groundbreaking and long-serving role as the presiding judge and for her leadership on the bench towards equity, fairness, and respect. As a national and local voice for diversity and empowerment, Judge Robertson continues to mentor young people in Salt Lake Community College and throughout the state. In recognition of her remarkable role as judge, as an advocate, as mentor, and a community leader, I am pleased to confer upon Judge Shauna Graves Robertson the title of Doctorate of Humane Letters with all the rights and privileges attendant to it. Congratulations.
In an effort to celebrate more deeply our commitment to teaching and learning at Salt Lake Community College, each of our academic deans has selected a graduate of excellence to represent their school. The graduates were selected based on high academic achievement, involvement and leadership at Salt Lake Community College, community service, or notable contributions to the arts, athletics, or the environment. Will our graduates of excellence please stand as I introduce you? Chirapat Sakafan, Graduate of Excellence for the School of Applied Technologies and Technical Specialties, who I don't think she'll mind telling will turn 80 this fall. Gabe Moreno, a Graduate of Excellence for our School of Arts, Communication, and Media. Megan Gardella, the School of Business. Leah Price, School of Health Sciences. Ermina Nostovich, School of Humanities and Social Sciences. Heather Lewis, School of Science, Mathematics, and Engineering. And Brooke Baxter, School of General Studies. Thank you all so much for serving our students and representing Salt Lake Community College so beautifully.
I think that everybody has something that tends to hold them back from furthering their education.
There were a lot of challenges going back to school full-time with 4 kids at home. I would leave before they left for school in the morning, and a lot of times come home after they were already home, and that was hard.
Some said, "What do you go for?" Some said, "Oh, you're too old to go to school. Old people cannot learn."
I was born in Bosnia in 1998, shortly after a terrible genocide happened. We were being persecuted for our religion. My family's Muslim, and my parents fled the country to come to the United States with only $100 and what we had on our backs, nothing else really.
After I graduated high school, I actually started college. I didn't really know where I was going, what I wanted to go into. So I finally, just a week or so in, decided I didn't want to be there and dropped out.
While everyone else was thinking and saying, yeah, I just got accepted to this university, I'm doing this, I'm going this way, I wasn't really thinking about that. I was just thinking about this stigma that immigrants are not meant for college. I kept hearing that from friends and even some advisors back in high school saying that, yeah, I don't know if college is really going to be for you. So 18-year-old Gabe, he was definitely not thinking about college.
I was one of the top students in all of my classes, but I stopped myself from ever achieving anything because I didn't believe I could. And I left school in my senior year.
I think everyone has like their own battle. Whether it doesn't have to be coming here as a refugee, it can be like just finances or just anything that's different about them.
I looked back, and the point I was at that time, I had just moved into my own apartment, got a promotion, and I looked back and I was kind of like, well, I've gotten here from being literally homeless and a ton of trauma with all of the PTSD, and then if I could get here, why can't I do more?
Even though all the stigma surrounding immigrants and not being really quote-unquote fit for higher education, my mom really made that push. My mom forced me literally to campus to go and meet with an advisor. So if it would not been for my mom, I would have never started attending college.
I felt like I was going backwards because I wasn't the mom that I had been before. It's like 10 o'clock at night and I'm tired and I have a test tomorrow and they have a test tomorrow and I know that they need my help. And it was at those points where I just felt like I just can't do this. I can't.
I've had food that just does not come out the way that I want it to, but that doesn't mean that it's necessarily a failure. And there's a difference between failing and not having things turn out the way that you expect them to.
Even though I was a baby when I came to the States, I've seen how much my parents had to struggle. If my parents could have came from Bosnia, I can go to college and I can get a degree and I can become really anyone who I want to be if I really try.
I feel like I became a student again. I never feel like I'm old. That is the best part.
You reach your potential by telling yourself what you can do, not by listening to what everyone else says you can't do.
My good grades are not because I'm smart. They're because I want to show my kids that they can be mothers and they can do more if they feel like they won't need to. If that's their need, then they should be able to do it and they should see that they can do it.
For me, success is just the fact that I keep putting one foot in front of the other and I make it happen. As long as one foot keeps going, I'm gonna make it.
I think the simple fact that my family made a lot of sacrifice to get here where we at today, I think that's what motivates me.
Find what motivates you, have that push you, and just keep going till you actually get somewhere and you can look back and say, hey, I did this.
I knew deep down that if I could get through this, I would come out at the other end a better mom. And that even though there were things that I had to give up, I knew I was also setting an example for them of how important education is.
It is never too late to learn. You should learn and use it.
That was great, great stories, unique and beautiful. Well, President Hoffelin, members of the Board of Trustees, and the President's Party, SLCC faculty and staff members, fellow graduates, friends and family, it is an honor to be standing here on such an important occasion. Congratulations to all of you, our 2017 Salt Lake Community College graduates. I want to start out by saying thank you to all my family, my beautiful wife Michelle and my children, but also to my huge extended family, the entire support system provided by Salt Lake Community College faculty and staff. I know you're all excited to go celebrate with your loved ones. Worry not, I will only take 4 minutes to deliver my message to you. It has been an amazing journey filled with joy, the agony, late nights and finals, and with experiences we will never forget. Today is the day zero, the grand day, the day we couldn't wait for. And it marks the end of our journey here at SLCC. Soon today will be behind us, fading to one of our greatest memories of our life. But today, it's also reshaping our futures as individuals and as a community. We must remember our vision and the spirit of the achievement that got us here today. For our future endeavors, we must thank the college community for all it has done in helping us discover our purpose and ambitions in life, for believing in us and helping us forge a shared unified vision to strengthen our communities, whether your roots are in Utah or somewhere across the globe. At SLCC, we are all different, yet we share unique values. We are a beautiful mix of colors and flavors, making our community the most diverse student body in the state. We proudly serve 60,000 students, but each of us has a unique and beautiful story to be told. This story is in the pursuit of education. Those differences are what bring us together and tighter and stronger. Yes, fellow students, fellow graduates, when you look to your side, whoever's sitting next to you has also stayed up all night stressing about finals, has held 1, 2, or even 3 jobs to pay for college. It is a single parent or someone who struggles with tests. Maybe they were part of a club, the band, or serve as a student leader, participate in service learning, or were a volunteer on Civil Engaged Scholar. No matter, they are here today. Take a moment to congratulate your neighbors. Shake their hand for a job well done. I am thankful today to see my fellow students succeed, veterans and civilians, the able-bodied, and those who struggle with daily with a disability, hidden or visible, men and women, students of color or not so very much color, LGBTQ, and every ethnic background. Let's always remember how we feel right now, united and optimistic about a brighter future for ourselves and the wonderful community we call home, Utah. Let's commit this morning, be the best we can, to proudly represent the values of this institution and always fight for what is right. Dear SLCC graduates, we will face more challenges and difficulties. We will encounter circumstances and experiences beyond our control. However, I am confident we will prevail. We fought to get here, and we gave our best to fulfill our educational dreams. Education remains the single greatest equalizer, and today we're celebrating a significant victory. But we must continue to strive. We must remain true of ourselves, be proud of who we are, and be proud of where we came from. We must look back and provide support for those in need. We must be the example for future generations, especially future Bruins. We have experiences the changes and positive impacts of education in our lives. And today, it's our time to be SLCC graduates. Let's stay involved, support higher education in our community, stay in touch with SLCC, and never forget the platform for success Salt Lake Community College is and will be continued to be. It is a pleasure to represent you SLCC students as your Student Association President this year. I am so happy to share this moment with you. We are strong, we are united, we are proud SLCC graduates. Go Bruins! Thank you. Now it's my honor to introduce our keynote speaker. Diane Guerrero is a Boston native and has from an early age had an affinity for the arts. She attended the Boston Arts Academy where she studied vocal music. As a teenager, Guerrero suffered through a forced separation from her family, and she watched her loved ones be deported. She shares the incredible story of how she was able to remain in the U.S., continue her education, and build a successful career in her new book, In the Country We Love. Guerrero has appeared in numerous television series and is best known for her roles as Maritza Ramos on the award-winning Emmy and Golden Globe-nominated Netflix series, from which she received 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards. And as Lena in the CW's breakout hit, Jane the Virgin. In 2015, Guerrero was named a White House Ambassador for Citizenship and Naturalization. She is an outspoken advocate for common sense comprehensive immigration reform and has worked with Immigrant Legal Resource Center and Mi Familia Vota, a nonpartisan Latino civic engagement organization to promote citizenship and voter registration. Please help me welcome the one and only Diane Guerrero.
Just gonna get organized here. It's been a while since I've been back to college. Excuse me. Thank you. Gracias. Those are the only 2 languages I know. Thank you, President Heftelin. Oh, thank you everyone here. Thank you for having me. Salt Lake Community College, thank you. This is a beautiful sight, seeing all of you in these beautiful robes, gowns. You just smell like possibility. I like that. It's a great honor to be here for the commencement ceremony of the 2017 Salt Lake Community College graduates and honorees. I want to begin by congratulating the honorary doctorate recipients, Mr. H. Roger Boyer and the Honorable Shauna Graves Robertson, as well as distinguished alumni Lisa Goff and Sean Newell. I also want to recognize SLCC faculty members, Judge Higgins. Sorry, Jude. Maybe you're a judge, maybe later, I don't know. It's possibilities, right? Jude Higgins and Heather Shoemaker for receiving Teaching Excellence Awards, and SLCC's 2018 Distinguished Faculty Lecturer, Lon Schiffbauer. And of course, congratulations to all of you, the graduates, and your families and friends who are here celebrating with you today. This is your big day. You have reached a major milestone. You'll soon be getting your notices in the mail to pay back your student loans. That's a fun part. Don't worry, you'll be all right. Where there's a will, there's a way. It'll happen. Just don't get frustrated like I did. And, well, let's just say me and Sally Mae had issues at one point, but we're totally fine now. I don't even know if she's working in the biz. I don't know if she's in the biz anymore. But we're cool now. So that means I'm fine, credit is okay. I'm allowed to be here. I actually had to pay my last loan before being able to speak with you today. I have to be a good example. Whether you were newly graduated from high school when you came to SLCC, Salt Lake Community College, my goodness, that's a lot to say. College is hard. Whether you were newly graduated from high school or you were in search of a new career or return to school to pursue dreams set years earlier, you made a commitment to study hard and reach the finish line. You set a goal and you achieved it. And many of you did it while multitasking. For every 10 students on campus, 7 work about 30 hours a week. Some of you work multiple jobs and or raised families or recovered from illnesses while attending classes and taking exams. That kind of worth ethic is to be valued, and you should be proud of that. As John Lennon once sang, "Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans." I was gonna quote Beyonce, but I said I want to appeal to everyone too. So you lived your life and you made your plans, but you overcame your obstacles and continue building your futures. Most of you will be continuing your education at a 4-year school. Others have finished specialized training and will begin new careers. And no matter what you do, you have the ability to do great things. Take it from me, you have the ability to do great things. And I say this because I am the kind of person who thinks life is over every 5 minutes. 5 minutes from now, I'm gonna think life is over. Then I'll be fine. And then so on and so on. But in the end, I'm here, and I never thought that I would be here speaking to you guys today, so dreams do come true. You can make a difference, not just in your career paths, but also by taking care of your community, by becoming civically engaged. Hey, what's up, y'all? You can do it because you're already on that path. You're probably wondering, who's this little brown girl? Why is she telling me what to do? Well, I have to admit, it is amazing to me that I'm standing here addressing you while as you take your next steps forward. But like you, I took risks to get to this stage today, and so can you. And I guess that's why I'm here. I made $1 out of 15 cents, honey, okay? Did. I was not born into a wealthy family, nor were my parents very well educated. My parents came from Colombia. For a better life. They struggled without documents, and they struggled every day to make ends meet. But my parents loved me, and they instilled in me the strong desire to achieve my goals. I was 14 years old when they were taken away. Family and friends took me in so that I could continue my education at the Boston Arts Academy, and it was the first time that I'd ever experienced what community really looked like. But I still had no friggin' idea what to do or what the rest of my life would look like. I really did live, and I sort of still do live life day to day. The only thing I knew was that fire that my parents lit inside me to reach the American dream, that was my guiding light. And that is why I am so passionate today about fighting for the things that I care about. I care about a lot of things. It's exhausting. Mainly, I looked at my life when I first started thinking about my purpose and what I would do and how can I be happier? How do I get involved? You know, sometimes you think, I can't get involved, I can't do much, what am I gonna do? And I would say that the easiest thing for me was to look at myself and look at the world around me and say, what do I connect with the most? Well, immigration, of course, immigration reform. This was so personal to me. This was what my life was about. This is all I heard at home. This is what I feared the most. So I'm passionate about immigration reform and immigrant rights. And of course that developed to open my eyes and my heart to so many other causes and so many other human beings and their experiences. Sadly, there are many families experiencing the same fears and realities I once did. I get frustrated when policymakers talk about immigrants without trying to fix the broken immigration system. I love the snaps. Thank you. We need to consider real human costs to families that are separated by needless deportation. Fear-driven deportation strategies are leading to labor shortages and hurting our economy because immigrants in mixed-status households are afraid to leave their homes. Immigrants sustain our economy in Utah and across the US, and that is not fake news. I struggled for a long while I looked for ways to finance my college education and focus on academics while worrying about my parents. I was really stressed. Let's just say I didn't wear any scholastic honor cords around my neck. I mean, no biggie, but congrats to all of you wearing them today. Like many of you, I am a late bloomer. After college, I went to work at a law firm while I figured out my next steps. The dream of becoming an artist never left me. In my mid-20s, I took a chance. I quit my job and moved to New York to become an actor. Really thought I was Mary Tyler Moore. Thank God for Nick at Night for setting examples. I mean, thank you. I worked every kind of job imaginable. I won't name them all because there were a lot. From waitressing to passing out hot tamales, the candy, not the real hot tamales, but they were too heavy. The hot tamales, though, no one would take them. It's weird, nobody likes the hot candy here. You go to Mexico and all the hot candies are around. I'm like, okay, that's great. Let's put some hot sauce on everything. I even sold my used shoes to make some extra money to help support myself. And no, this wasn't a whole girl boss situation. It was more like a black market stinky shoe fetish situation. But here, we are in a safe, no judging zone, okay? Struggle was and is very real, you guys. That was about 6 years ago. And now I am very lucky and I'm very appreciative to be on two amazing shows like Orange is the New Black and Jane the Virgin. Thank you. That, like your school, celebrate diversity and telling everyone's story, no matter how different, no matter how hard or interesting they are. So during all of this, I was, really excited to have a job. I was like, I'm working, dropping the mic on people, thought I never had a job, never I could get a job. I got a job. Yeah, it was great. But I also saw that something was missing. And earlier I mentioned I was like trying to find my purpose and what I could do for my life and how I could be happy again, because I struggled with that. I was voted most happy-go-lucky in high school. But a lot of times I found myself not feeling that way. And so I know a lot of that void was missing my parents, but there was something else, there was something more. I studied political science. I was always interested in social justice. And so I looked around me and I go, what can I do? So I saw the battle over immigrants' rights raging. And I decided that I had an obligation to speak up. I was inspired by the many undocumented young people who came to the United States as kids without papers, probably some in your classes. Come out of the shadows and demanded a path to legal status and citizenship. I was inspired when I saw the so-called dreamers taking huge risks. I thought, I am a citizen. I have a duty to speak up for my community. So I did. I publicly shared my family's story and then became involved with civic engagement groups, nonpartisan civic engagement groups that promote citizenship, voter registration, and voting. I saw that was my way in, to try to talk about my story and connect my story to other human beings. I also wrote my memoir, In the Country We Love. Pick it up at your local bookstore. Hey, no, that wasn't funny. A lot of you already read it. All of you read it. Duh. The new updated version is coming out. The first round, I was in a relationship. Word of advice, and I know this is a little funny, but don't write about the guy you're dating in your first memoir. You know what I'm saying? People change. Things change. Sometimes it's good to keep some things just for you. Some things are just for you. You don't always have to share them. I know that was a little silly, but I do mean that. Sometimes people make us, I don't know, sometimes you feel an obligation, but sometimes you just have to take care of you first. So just write about you. Okay. I have to admit that writing my memoir was not the easiest thing I have ever done. It was a big emotional risk, but I wanted the children especially the children who went through what I went through, to know that they're not alone. Since sharing my story, I have grown so much. Since becoming civically engaged, since caring about more things than just myself, I have grown so much. I've learned so much. It's opened so many doors for me. I've met college students and younger kids who are facing the same fears that I did. Thankfully, they have a whole community of us working hard to protect their rights and the rights of their families. As an advocate for social justice, I am handing you an assignment on your graduation day. I know, boo. Take the assignment. It's really easy. Get involved and stay involved. The time is now. I know you're up to the challenge. Civic engagement is super easy compared to what you had to do to receive your diploma today. Your determination to overcome obstacles and reach the end of your coursework here is exemplified by this year's graduates of excellence. Students like Brooke Baxter, Jirapat Sakafun, Heather Lewis, Ermina Mustafik, Leah Price, Gabe Moreno, and Megan Gardella. And I know we saw a beautiful video of you guys, but I picked out a few quotes that you had said, and I thought that they were so powerful to share, so I'm gonna do it, because I'm up here, and I'm gonna do what I want. Brooke overcame illness by applying herself to her coursework. Today she graduates from SLCC after only 3 semesters. Took me a really long time, so good on you. Jirapat, who saw herself as much older than her classmates, in the Certified Nursing Assistant Program proclaimed, "We are not too late to learn. We are not too late to work, and we are not too late to live." And that certainly inspires me, and I hope a lot of us, because sometimes we think it's too late, but it's not. It's never too late. With 3 kids, Heather found that returning to school was very challenging. Now she said she hopes to be a strong example for her 2 daughters and show them that women with or without children can achieve their dreams. That's right. That's right. Ermina said that she learned the value of an education regardless of your age, race, or background. As you saw in this beautiful video, her and her family came to the United States in 1998 as Muslim refugees. She plans to be the first in her family to earn a bachelor's degree. Congratulations. Leah, you commented on the strength of community. She said of her time at SLCC, quote, "We grew together and drew on each other's strengths, learned from our similarities and differences alike, and ultimately brought out the very best in one and all." Gabe taught English as a second language to immigrants. As an immigrant from Colombia, the country of my parents, he said, "I realize we have reached a point where we can now help those going through what we went through, and that fills my heart with immense joy." Megan, you learned about hardship and perseverance through times that seemed the most bleak and desperate. To the educators who mentored her, she wrote, "Thank you, and you are right. I can do it. I did do it. Yes, you can. Sí se puede." I'm not done. But yeah, sí se puede, and yes, you can. You have the tools not only to continue your education or to put your new skills to work, but also to bring your passion to your neighborhoods. I know I'm really driving that civic engagement thing in. I know I am, but I figure the more I say it, the more it'll stick. At least that's what my parents thought when they were trying to teach me things. You are finishing your studies at a higher education campus, and that campus is one of the most diverse in the entire state of Utah. Many students here are first-generation Americans. You know firsthand that there has never been a more critical time in our nation's history to bring people together. The values of our nation and our various faiths to love thy neighbor are being challenged. All of us, regardless of our religion, our gender, the color of our skin, or where we were born, deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. Thank you. Our rights and our freedom are what our military veterans defended in their service to our nation. We must always remember that we are one nation under God. Let's set aside apathy and let's get involved. If you see an injustice, stand up and say so. Whether it's a letter to your local newspaper or in a town hall meeting, those are going to be very important, by the way. I hope for you to all show up to your town hall meetings, especially ones coming up in August, so that we can begin our process to electing a Congress that is representative of all of us. Make sure to ask your family members, coworkers, and classmates whether they are registered to vote. One of the major benefits of citizenship is the right to vote. So let our voices be heard. This is the time to be extraordinary. This is the time to be good. This is the time to let love be the force. Let your lives reflect the community values that were enhanced during your time at Salt Lake Community College, because we need you. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Arturo and Diane, for your wonderful words of inspiration to our students. Congratulations, graduates, on accomplishing your educational goals at Salt Lake Community College. As you move into the next phase of your life, whether it be to continue your education or to begin your career in the workforce, we wish you the very best in your future endeavors. So at this time, will the graduates please stand? And will Vice Chair Ensign please join me at the podium? Vice Chair Ensign, as the Provost of Salt Lake Community College, I have the distinct honor and privilege of presenting these students who have fulfilled the requirements established by Salt Lake Community College for the degree, diploma, or certificate, and are therefore recommended by the faculty for this appropriate honor.
As Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees and on behalf of the trustees of Salt Lake Community College, I congratulate and accept these graduates.
You may be seated. So in just a few moments, graduates, you will be crossing this stage as a graduate of Salt Lake Community College. And while you may believe that you are leaving this institution, we believe that you are joining us anew, this time as part of the Salt Lake Community College Alumni Association. You will soon join the ranks of thousands of other Salt Lake Community College students who have moved from graduation status to alumni status. So we hope you will stay connected to Salt Lake Community College by taking advantage of the programs and the events and the other opportunities we offer. And we hope you'll give back to Salt Lake Community College in some way by sharing your time and talents with the future students of our college. Now, graduates, please follow the usher from your seat to prepare for the processional. As the graduates are lining up for the processional, let me just share a few comments. This is what you have all been waiting for as graduates, families, friends, and supporters. At Salt Lake Community College, we have always had the tradition of each student walking across the stage to receive their diploma and be acknowledged by the audience and the academic deans. They will be awarded their diplomas by the Provost of Academic Affairs and the Vice President for Student Affairs as they cross the stage. While they wait to receive their diplomas, our students will have their pictures taken and will then proceed across the stage where their name will be read. They are truly our highest priority. As students cross the stage to receive their diploma, you may notice that they are wearing different colors of cords and stoles. The cords distinguish them by academic achievements and affinity groups. For your information, the gold cords indicate high honors, including our Phi Theta Kappa graduates. The silver cords indicate honor students. The blue cords are worn by our civically engaged scholars. Our graduates of excellence have a silver stole, and our veteran or active duty students who are graduating wear red, white, and blue cords. I'm happy to share with you that we have 194 veterans and 31 dependents of veterans who are graduating today. Our graduates this year, listen to this, range in age from 16 to 79. They represent 86 countries and 36 states. They are collectively earning 5,766 certificates or degrees. They deserve our great, great recognition. Our students should soon be ready, and so please remain seated during the processional for the safety and security of our graduates and guests.
Leah Smith. Jonathan Myers. Sally Matthews. Mackenzie Nelson. Karen Kerr. Lisa Caldwell Glick. Laura Crabtree. Tessa Snow. Jessica Jones. Heather Lewis. Ermina Mustafi. Leah Price.
Tracy Sermon.
Brooke Ashley Baxter.
Felicia Witt. Brianna Clift. Pamela Furness.
Gabe Moreno.
Omar Rajdi.
Megan Grace Gardella.
Christopher Walters.
Ryan Clausen.
Robin Molino.
Jessica Crystal Ebony Jones.
Megan Hill.
Brooke Mathis.
Mayana Sullivan.
Chirapat Sakafan.
Lauren Duvall.
Diana Guzman.
Stephanie Fitzgerald.
Jordan Bautista.
Chad Johnson.
Christopher Quick.
Richard Gatt.
Lacey Black.
Rebecca Withers.
Fernando Mosquera.
Kristen Courtney.
Maro Hussein.
Allison Williams.
Monica Murillo.
Taylor McCombs.
Jennifer Terry.
Ian Mangman.
Nicholas John Faulkner.
Josh Soto.
Aubrey Fish.
Cynthia Wren.
Luke Davis.
Alejandra Gonzalez.
Peter Davis.
Marianne Gonzalez.
Anthony Fierro.
Angela Breland.
Selima Pahulu.
Jordan Aldrich.
Nuri Yongi Yong.
Diana Grover.
Daisy Harris.
Elizabeth Gray.
Andrew Hutchinson.
Jackie Buchanan.
Talina Carlin.
Gretchen Gulich.
Wahid Migoli.
Natalie Neville.
Doris Marquez.
Alexandra Carter.
Stephanie Hernandez Reynoso.
Lori Murdoch.
Yetzabel Diaz.
Lily Whitbyside.
Jonathan Dunford.
Katie Karen.
Joseph Buckner.
Trisha Camp.
Derek Stevens.
Jacob Hawkins.
Josh Christensen.
Thomas Dearduff.
David Burkhart.
Jesse Morales.
Spencer Timmerman.
Brittany Gardetto.
Lexi Davis.
Predrag Kalen.
Carla Vivanco.
Elizabeth Cordero.
Jessica Moon.
Trina Weller.
Nellie Garcia.
Dominique Ingram.
Chris Christman.
Tatiana Suninga.
Juan Carlos Aravelo Rivers.
William Cassidy.
Derek Jensen.
Martin Martinez.
Carly Ann Thomas.
Daniel Burt.
Yelena Trosteniak.
Tiana Price.
Chantel Thayer.
Nancy Barlow.
Kelly Carnahan.
Dylan Minshall.
Andrea Kunkel.
Brianna Thompson.
Megan Mooney.
Mark Johnson.
Yulong Liu.
Teresa Sturgeon.
Katie Elon Harding.
Brooke Griffin.
Manis Lumo.
Lisa Aldrich.
Rocco Villagrano.
Courtney Amelia Lund.
Natasha Villagrano.
Scott Bronson.
Donna Davis.
Andrea Meadows.
Tanner Thomas.
Macy Boyle.
Jacob Cameron.
Allison Sherman.
Shane Montemayor.
Anna Daniela Soto Castillo.
Amy Eberly.
Monica Hernandez.
Lauren Jacoby.
Gabriela Galvin.
Shawnee Dennison.
Brittany Pete Sudar.
Alexa Maxwell.
Eduardo Arellano.
Hannah Boswell.
Joshua Krakulik.
Chad Knight.
Ryan Swenson.
Michael Sanchez.
Tina Nguyen.
Tamara Oniami.
Milani Nguyen.
Graciela Corona.
Bronte Underwood.
Mitchell Henson.
Caden Mercer.
Eber Nickel.
Micaela Enriquez.
Jennifer Holiday.
Rebecca Avery.
Russell Garcia.
Joshua Mickelson.
Jeremy Newman.
Denise Archer.
Anna Marie Beach.
Carlos Quiones.
Pamela Genovese.
Martin Chiang Chow.
Justin Briggs.
Joshua Heiner.
Evelyn Thomas.
Alicia Giona Sepulveda.
Rebecca Perez.
Hawa Yarrow.
Andrea Batella.
Catalina Perdomo.
Angelica Ferrons.
Sandra Dawn.
Margaret Lopez Medina.
Antonio Gonzalez.
Melissa Billings.
Sarah Gilman.
Kylie Billings. Kira Navarro.
Oran Mark Henry DeBarto.
Sabrina Torres.
David Hurt.
Jackie Barber.
Melissa Binion.
Logan Paul.
Jeremy Ashby.
Ashley Long.
Christina Martinez.
Jared Moffett.
Tanya Valdez.
Daniel Hill.
Anna Garcia.
Yvette Murillo.
Victoria Bryan.
Jairo Martinez.
Maria Fernanda Presantes.
Gabrielle Pensari.
Maria Nieto. Angie Gamara.
David Sitt.
John Richardson.
Estefania Duran.
Daniel Gray.
Eliza Parada.
Jamie Bateman.
Wendy Velasquez.
Victoria Marshall.
Erica Hulse.
Luis Adolfo Corrales.
Ashley Miller.
Kaya Housekeeper.
Mitzi Rodriguez.
Ashley Borland.
Shay Marie Turner.
Christina France.
Jarrett Anderson.
Elsie Melville.
Rebecca Angiano.
Shay Montague.
Anthony Brooks.
Joe Caldwell.
Jenny Anderson.
Gregory Opperly.
Robert Leon Burrows.
Taya Gordon.
Robert Bernard.
Jared Peters.
Brian D. O'Mara.
Brandon Lim.
Mohammed Tomare.
Mikhail Meisner.
Zakea Ali.
Gabrielle Daring.
Ali Chatwin.
Kayla Higgins.
Lindsay Noel Martinez.
Allison Soper.
McKaylee Booth.
Braden Whitehead.
Abigail Crompton.
Serena Ashelman.
Vanessa Robinson.
Victoria Flores.
Karen Bowden.
Alicia Bell.
Susie Llewellyn.
Jacob Garcia.
Celine Trujillo.
Alejandra Ariano.
Tamara Taylor.
Minerva Salcedo.
Anna De Freitas.
Michelle Salcedo.
Bailey Bradford.
Ann Brown.
David Evans.
Samuel Hall.
Samantha Smith.
Rodrigo Torjan.
Chelsea Bringhurst.
Jasmine Magana.
Michelle Minson.
Samantha Tena Vega.
Alicia Anderson.
Brianna Van Dam.
Jillian Shoughton.
Onita Fianga Nofu.
Dax Stryker.
Loisy Mala.
John Erickson.
Suliano Fowanuku.
Debbie Babinski.
Hatalienza Folanuku.
Sabrina Lynn Bell.
Maxwell Walcott.
Romy Munoz.
Jamie Bird.
Lonnie Truong.
Kelsey Bird.
Jacob Wilkes.
Sarah Carter Elmer.
Shanice Locke.
Derek Perkins.
Nevu Curry Kazimiri.
Haley Rogers.
Ridge Ogow.
Luis Castro.
Michaela Nelson.
Casey Mac Gifford.
Misty Massey.
Radinel Ortiz.
Mike Hinsey.
Madison Turner.
Diana Lynn Austell.
Heriberto Cortez.
Caitlin Byer.
Minda Taylor.
Heather Walquist.
Caitlin Judd.
Jamie Minchie.
Audria Bunker.
Donna Burrows,
Joshua Stringham,
Marisa Youngberg,
Kirsta Fouts,
Paul Zander,
Nicole Hanson,
Rachel Nelavia,
Kieli Flores,
Angela McDonald,
Brittany Whitening,
Janelle McKee,
Milenko Novakovic,
Amanda Acevedo,
JL Kirby,
Elizabeth Vasquez,
Daisy Izares,
Brittany
Lacey,
Martinson,
Lacey Merrill,
Meseret Adani,
Whitney Arnold,
Mikhail Ray,
Brittany Fagg,
Amy Harris,
Janeth Vargas,
Blake Douglas,
Hannah Erskine,
Brooklyn Marie Bollinger,
Thomas Robinson,
Will Mathis,
Jake Pulver,
Marlene Almond,
Miles Kitchen,
Stacy Leemaster,
Brianna Romero,
Kona Teagan,
Rigo Burgos,
Nicole Montague,
Tuesday Kelch,
Berenice Camarillo,
Nazarene Motet,
Rosie Abigail Morales Carajore,
Sandrine Ingabide,
Naomi Goss,
Kevin Bakelar,
Kelsey Peterson,
Sarah Elizabeth Levitt,
Kimberly Nguyen,
Cody Ashdown,
Dulce Ramirez,
Aubrey Christensen,
Jessica Huerta,
Sonia Sanchez,
Reina Villegas,
Carlin Kenner,
Allison Bagley,
Jacoya Roseberry,
Danielle Gill,
Anderson Almeida,
Rachel Jacobs,
Isabella Rueda,
Renuka Kaapa,
Madison Wooten,
Rukia Muhaj,
Megan Tovar,
Babita Sapkota,
Sarah Starring,
Dione George,
Madison Maple,
Sharon Louise Hugh Moore,
Wad Abdul Karim,
Jesselyn Humphrey,
Alexandria Jensen,
Victoria Haslam,
Alexandra Flores,
Alicia Olson,
Yamila Carmen Estrada,
Carly Jane Wickstrom,
Leah Baez,
Lauren Sargent,
Natalie Rivas,
Marilia Ramirez,
Teresa Burrell,
Jahad El Kisuran,
Alex Warner,
Christina Hokie,
Holly House,
Isaac Gallegos,
Haley Finley,
David Larson,
Kimbrell Parker,
Dallas Archuleta,
Scott B. Kelch,
Makaloni Unga Prescott,
Megan Perez,
Matani Uma Manatau,
Jasmine Looper,
Daniel Catalan,
Sophia Delgado Hassan,
Aaron Brumfeld,
Erica Paulette Toscano,
Esteban Guzman,
Madison Densley,
Salazar.
Hayden Bruce.
Darren Telijo.
Ryan Polson.
Madeline Altavote.
Clifton B. Blow.
Jessica Slaymaker.
Rachel Brighton.
Alyssa Mitchie.
Beth Carr.
Raina Ross.
Lena Shore.
JC DeYoung.
Lasan Dodo.
JC Chambers.
Cerulean Vigil.
Michelle Streets.
Kylie Hennerman.
Jose Ramos Pacheco.
Charlon Harding.
Jesse Cressall.
Sarah Sadie-Khan.
Shauna Pierce.
Victoria Saltzman.
CJ Gebhardt.
Nancy Vetta Lachey.
Stefania Wilkes.
Audrey Blair.
Emily Sobrowski.
Cynthia Moling.
Mackenzie Denault.
Alexander Moling.
Nukit Lar.
Norma Garcia.
Mariano Lopez.
Tyler Price.
Riker Turner.
Kelly Amundsen.
Ryan Giles.
Jessica Stewart.
Emilio Santana.
Grace Bronchella.
McCall Buckley.
Sarah Gowans.
Tonglip Pundarg.
Sandra Prennicott. Sandra
Blake Ashoveda.
Suwantha Shaha.
Ella Al-Satani.
Green Choi.
Marwan Abdul-Jil.
Parker Ford.
Eric Hill.
Jennifer Rogers.
Fabiana Andrade.
Kathy Rodriguez.
Katie Lawrence.
Diana Legas.
Sarah Subarjo.
Shondalee Brooks.
Esperance Rugamuia.
Alejandra Rosas.
Pamela Westover.
Magdalena Jimenez.
Saria Tatuoli.
Jade Clements.
Deanna Erickson.
George Seavey.
Ashley Gullickson.
Jacqueline Alvarez.
Ashley Bagley.
Brittany Chrisman.
Stacy Garn.
Amy Monreal.
Tabitha Lucas.
Nicholas Lee.
Amanda Martinez.
Ronald Allegro.
Melissa Parsons.
Andrew Caldwell.
Taylor Olpen.
Carlos Carrizo.
Devin Bryson.
Sarah Love Chadwick.
Mikkel Nicole Larson.
Narela Avalar.
Abigail Nuestro.
Cody Nguyen.
Rosanna Beck Palacios.
Lincoln Tyler Eggerts.
Megan Chapman.
Erica Lopez.
Nisar John.
Deanna Loya.
Jessica Sendejas.
Deshaun Cardell.
Tony Ford.
Alexandra Cadaveo.
Ivan Coway Garcia Rojas.
Cedar Amy.
Stephen Long.
David Maloney.
Tanya Simmons Hill.
Trevor Gardner.
Mindy J. Jensen. Aaliyah Platt.
Pavel Kramsov.
Shane Nash.
Brian Stratton.
Imad Eldon Mohammed.
Timian Jeffers.
Carrie Lopez.
Hannah Koboldik.
Dong O Hong.
Courtney Hovey.
Garrett Balliff.
Kelsey Parker.
Lionel Jimenez Torres.
Ariana Tangero.
Daniel Dong.
Jamison Olson.
Mayat Itu E. Win.
Sandra Sanchez.
Melissa Carter.
Lindsay Aguilera.
Jesus Flores.
Josh Silverstein.
Taylor A. Marcus.
Alejandro Zepeda.
Daryl Godfrey.
Kathleen Aldrich.
Benjamin Henry.
Brianna Eckhart.
J.Z. Burrell.
Ashlyn Pettit.
Jennifer Renee Gardner.
Michael House.
Peter Schroeder.
Mariah Warner.
Cheryl Marie Gibson.
David Solis.
Kimberly Salazar.
Mackenzie L. Allen.
Daniel D.C. Valdez.
Sammy Newbold.
Stephanie Maureen.
Angelia Tuckett.
Brian Cruz Castillo.
Jing Chanhua.
Armin Hasovic.
Angie Milborn.
Navid Monjazeb.
Aaron Wolf.
Valerie Zimmerman.
Daniel Pimentel.
Samantha Lancaster.
Brianna Godfrey.
Kimberly Jenkins.
Amy Houston.
Vesta Davis.
Cindy Vega.
Meredith Kingston.
Brooke Tatum.
James Kingston.
Kevin Nguyen.
Tracy Bam.
Jennifer Tran.
Erica Alcantara.
Jancelita Bill.
Jordan Call.
Helen Tran.
Benjamin Coley.
Landon Schwanke.
Brian Perry.
Morgan Meza.
Austin Christman.
Carrie Merka.
Fong Chow.
Franklin Benzaki.
Raimi Pena.
Indiera Gutierrez.
Cody Benali.
Sage Mikawa.
Omar Abdallah Omar.
Brenda Valenzuela.
Catalina Gallers Igna.
Jessica Mena.
Miguel Castrohon.
Patty McSparron.
Emily Reichman.
Gavin May.
Isaiah Miranda.
Paige Price.
Lajay Alvarez.
Alicia Noakes.
Sarah Humphreys.
Diana Jones.
Christina Rice.
Cody Anglesey.
Jason Allen.
Caitlin Henderson.
Stephen Todd.
Emily Torres.
Maya Dickmore.
Luis Larios.
Mackenzie Shabilsky.
Frida Biondo.
Mohammedan Kesmer,
Andrew Bueller,
Bumsik Choi,
Brian Mendoza,
Angel Taboya,
Hannah Rasmussen,
Melissa Schwartz,
Paola Naomi Sepulveda,
Crystal Walker,
Kate Gardner,
Mary Martin,
Shawnee Dixon,
Jeffrey Baker,
Megan Heaton,
Gabriela Juarez,
Elizabeth Colton,
Carla Juarez,
Elizabeth Salazar,
Rebecca Gillette,
Alamisi Uru Nini,
Tasha Gerber,
Kendra Pierce,
Tara Kelly,
Ashley Olarte,
Libe Lyon,
Logan Adam,
Dakota Keller,
Melanie Carr,
Mary Lynn Huggins,
Shawnee Hullinger,
Obid McKenna,
Mary Hullinger,
Jamela Anderson,
Kristen Fletcher,
Joshua Wilson,
Alexis Wheeler,
Jessica Dawn Buellman,
Margaret Celia Marone,
Larissa Esquivel, Ross Whitaker,
Theo CJ,
Natalie
Sebastian
Rolick,
Montalvo,
Samantha Truxell,
Tatiana Richter,
Emilio Estrada,
Oscar Verhega,
Fabian Luboya, Mushak Ngo Keita,
McKenton Jello,
Edgar Acosta Ruiz,
Tyler Gilbert,
Rose Young,
Devin Bronker,
Andrea McKay,
Allison Garcia,
Andrea Nelson Owen,
Crystal Swayze,
Sarah Kingston,
Naomi Hanson,
Lucy Owen,
Jessica Parker,
Ellie Stevens,
Simeon William Wallace,
Catherine Larson,
Emma Lowther,
Angela Martin,
Brittany Love,
Jennifer Mariko Yamamoto,
Amber Sloan,
Hannah Kingston,
Avery Wasser,
Kimberly Foster Stevens,
Catherine Hayes Graham Riggs,
Andrea Johnson,
Mackenzie Hilton,
Anna Foster,
Stephanie Robinson,
Tyler Michael Oramus,
Annie Nguyen,
Gisela Arellano,
April Lee,
Hem Sunyasi,
Courtney Andrew,
Michael Llewellyn,
Philip Whitkey,
Eric Alcantor,
Chantel Wheeler,
Juan Nguyen,
Harley Jordan,
Alessandro Da Costa,
Lucas Defini,
Alicia Velarde Fisher,
Shantae Earl,
Eric Turner,
Sophie Wan,
Tomas, Tomas Chilcott,
Kellyanne Beck,
Jason McGard.
Robert Kingston.
Candace Page.
Kyle Gibbert.
Maisha Espinosa. Samantha Goodwin Wood.
Nasser Al-Sabay.
Charlene Salles.
Christopher Southworth.
Benjamin Diaz.
Caitlin Yellow.
Heba Basil Kamal.
Christine Reyes.
Holly Becker.
Alex Woodhurst.
Megan Patterson.
Michael Palka.
Liliana Duran.
Chloe Babb.
Mariana Farfan.
Romelia Quintero.
Andrea Noeme Alvarado Ramos.
Cameron Williams.
Celia de la Cruz Perez.
Alex Proctor.
Juliana Ivanova.
Tevin Byington.
Ablari Amidome.
Jose Vera.
Keely Gill.
Ibrahim Aboa.
Jennifer Leak.
Ernesto Acosta.
Stevie Kitchens.
John Castillo.
Melissa Shinogi.
Jose Fondo.
Cassie Richards.
Celia Pohoko Latu.
Leslie Valenzuela. Stephen Bickey.
Nancy Elizabeth Patetafa.
Nargis Kubanova.
Marissa Hopawate.
Stephanie Diaz Escavero.
Belle Ray.
Kara Nicolaitis.
Raquel Carrillo.
Scott Wilkins.
Ana Alejandra Valdez.
Stephanie Newman.
Derek Malone.
Lacey May.
Jean Pierce Peralta.
Summer Ogzuala.
Brian Jones.
Francesca Shepard.
Aranza Sanchez.
Paige Schultz.
Adriana Carmona.
Nicole Nielsen.
Alejandra Gonzalez.
Melissa Luke.
Santiago Rivera.
David Greenwood.
Maria Moffat.
Garrett Woodhull.
Gina Kirby.
Michelle McCullough.
Derek Sherman.
Leonardo Da Silva.
Maylee Brown.
Scott Wayne Jensen.
Lorenzo Ramon Silva.
Gabriel Rogel Cuervas.
Corey Ballone.
Stephanie Irvin.
Sarah Lamb.
Kira Harper. AJ Hoovey.
Aranza Alejandro Acarrero.
Lance Atkinson.
Rachel Walquist.
Derek Johnson.
Dawson Stewart Stukowski.
Alexandria Higgs.
Fernando Sohoshi.
Sean Hutchings.
Mohammed Abdullah.
Justin Shiminski.
Carolyn Martin.
Michelle Burgess.
Yvonne Sanchez.
Amy Schmidt.
April Cromanhook.
Bailey Semonitis.
Shania Hewitt.
Caden Arnold.
Danny Jensen.
Taylor Bennett.
Parker Hill.
Nellie Mugogo.
Jeffrey L. Engelseed II.
Tiffany Ann Brito.
Andrew Chung.
Levi DeMille.
James Slater.
George Jonathan Luke Jr.
Casey Rollins.
Max Perigo.
Corey Vore.
Dario Jose Lareda Ramirez.
Felix Montanez.
Hene Mann.
Jared Swap.
Luis Salguero.
Osmond Zeely.
Lauren Grothaus.
Joseph Kasango.
Brittany Shields.
Brandon Angel Couch.
Miranda Wilson.
Kylie Fulton.
Nadja Karakovec.
Jason Wolfenden.
Joaquin Fisher.
Jessica Rupp.
Ruby Stratton.
Chahong Kim.
Misty Wood.
Michaela Gray Cox.
Katrina Francis.
Damian Claiborne.
Danica Salazar.
Sylvia Martinez.
Skylyn Hibbler.
Rosalind Ordonis.
Hassan Madej Sheikh.
Henry Osheku.
Blaze Kalubi.
Carla Campos.
Casey Frainer.
Sarah Mendez.
Paul McConkey.
Joel Congolo Ilunga.
Susanna McMahon.
Ishmael Cadillo.
Emily Delgado Salceda.
Paul E. Keel.
Junior Fa'amoana.
Jemina Castillo.
Lori Ely.
Aaron Rich.
Sydney Cahoon.
Jamaica Price.
Anna Malohi Fa'o.
Brandon Kingston.
Salamasina Fitasimono.
January Kingston.
Celine Fernandez.
Colin Vigeniden.
Cami Losi Summers.
Daniel Kelly.
Kevin Despain.
David Blas.
Willis Long.
Ruben Echevarria.
Valeria Villegas Medina.
Michael Olson.
Elena Lake.
John Piccolo.
Dr. David Forrest Pack.
Monica Smith. Olivia Vysenko. Antonio Chavez. Twee Pham. Iman Mala. Shoshana Makukachan. Christopher Aguilar. Skylar Brown. Derek Robinson. Jason Shepard. Zachary Ulrich. Alicia Martinez. James Pine. Travis Fullerton. Sterling Height. Wichet Him. Adi Esmeksic. Mohammed Al-Hayek. Paulo Sendero. Patrick Tomaszewski. Aiden Gelly. Cynthia Lynn Brown. Jesse Esquivel. Alexis Abner. Tatiana Pedroso. Christian Bayende. Nancy Lucero. Omar Alerio. Jayu Young. Benita Lopez. James Mancheko. Micah Trimmer.
Arturo
Corey.
Salazar.
Corey Schwartz.
Congratulations. I think I just said congratulations 1,143 times. I counted every student. In a moment, there will be a recessional of the President's Party, and we're going to ask that you will stay in your seats, students, until the platform guests have left the arena. And then you're free to celebrate with your family and your friends this amazing achievement. Thank you so much, all of you, for your attendance at our 2017 commencement ceremonies. Now, students, the last instruction you're going to get from Salt Lake Community College for some time. Your tassel should be on the right side. You can now change it from right to left. Congratulations.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling Fill up my cup, mazel tov. Look at her dancing, just take it off. Let's paint the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof, and then we'll do it again. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it. Let's live it up and do it, and do it, and do it, do it, do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got my money. Hey, let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Smash it. Like oh my god. Like oh my god. Jump out that sofa. Come on. Let's get off. Fill up my cup. Drink. Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Move it, move just take it off. Let's paint the town. Paint the town. We'll shut it down. Shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.